Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Farhan with 1,265 rating versus Mitsubishi 26 with 940 ratings. So it's going to be another high rated DB video, and we're going to see 26 win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then they will decide to go first. 42 versus 45. We got Boot, Magma, Jerusalem, Magma, Imperm. They have Sigma, Silent Mining, Firewall Defensor, Ibli, and Crossout. Okay, so plain Dragon Link versus Mathmech. We obviously have the advantage because we have a lot of DD Crows in our deck, and our opponent's deck loses to a DD Crow. But they're going to go Silent Mining, discard Sigma, go search out Circular, and then activate Circular effect, go dump Diameter, special summon out, and then Sigma effect to summon, and then we can get the Circular effect to go search now. You're not supposed to imperm that card. There's no point of doing that because this only searches a Mathmech spell or trap, and the very next card they summon afterwards searches any Mathmech card. Weird. So now they can search whatever they want. They can go search out the Super Factorial, and then normal Ibli, go in the Splash Mage, Ibli effect, Chain Magma effect to banish that, summon out, and then Magma effect to search during end phase. Splash Mage, summon out Circular, and then they said okay to that. Yeah, okay. So bring that out, and then go up in the Link Decoder. Now turn those into Transcode, and then Link Decoder effects summon itself out. Transcode effects summon out Splash Mage. So they let the Link Decoder come out and all that. Okay. I use those to go up in the Heat Soul. So not going for the Terahertz. And then Heat Soul, pay 1,000, draw on the Veiler, set Super Factorial, cross out, end phase, grab Lubellion, and then draw Imperm, draw phase, Heat Soul, pay 1,000 to draw, and then that draws into another Veiler. So main phase, Lubellion effect, they're going to chain a Super Factorial, and then we chain Magma to go banish Diameter. So, okay, they're going to chain. Okay, so they're gonna drop both Bestials on Sigma and Diameter, so that way they can't even bring out and make Albert. Okay, so bring those out. Magma effect to search during the end phase. Tribute Jerusalem for Lubellion. We're not gonna. I was gonna say we're not gonna be able to Jerusalem either because we can't target either of them. So now we're gonna go Lubellion effect to bring out. Chain Veiler. And then after that, Lubellion plus Magma will link up into Romulus, and then Romulus effect, Chain Veiler. Now link those off. They don't have a Dark in their grave. Seal doesn't seem good enough here because they're still going to get to keep Heat Soul or Transcode. So we're going to go Dark Charmer, Crash, grab the Levy, and then Levy effect can pop both links. Not the worst thing ever, just praying that the opponent doesn't have anything else. Summon Levy by banishing, effect to pop, and then, okay, so pop both the links. I mean, we just have to. Set Imperm, end phase, grab Jerusalem off Magma, pass, they draw Parallel. Yeah, you were just never winning this game. That's tough. And they have cross out for Imperm, so all you have is Jerusalem plus Boot, and then they just had Firewall Defensor plus Parallel, which is just infinite bodies. So activate the effects there. So summon out Parallel, go summon out Firewall Guardian from the deck, and then Parallel effect to go summon out Parallel. Okay, those could be overlaid. Yeah, and then effect to go search for an extender, because then we can Albert tribute itself to try to summon out Circular. Okay, that is true though. If we do try to do that, they could change Jerusalem to banish, and then we do have to summon the extender from our hand. But at least that gets the Jerusalem out of their hand. So bring out and then link up into the G-Golem, which is just the most broken follow-up card for these type of decks. But bring out Guardian, and now they can go G-Golem effect to bring out Transcode, chain Imperm, chain Crossout. So banish, bring out. And then, you know, it's going to get a G-Golem counter, but then Transcode effect, summon back out the Splash Mage from the graveyard now. And then they are just going to link up in the access code, effect, target, getting attack, effect, banish out both of them. They're not going to be able to Jerusalem send because they're all co-linked, and that's going to be game. So yeah, they're just explaining how they made it with those 3 monsters. And then effect the pop, they admit defeat. So moving on to game 2 now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Dragon Link go first. Opening hands, we got Quick Launch, Shared Ride, Bestial, Lubellion, Ash Blossom, Eradicator. Definitely an interesting hand with the tech cards. And they have Firewall Defensor, Nib, Sigma, Droll, Circular. They open 0 spells, you open Eradicator. Activate Lubellion effect, discard, go search Magma, and then they drop Droll. Quick Launch to summon Tracer now. Tracer, go open the Pisty. Magma to banish the Tracer from the graveyard. Okay, and then declare its effect. Wait, I was about to say, there's no way we're linking off Pisty. Yeah, we need to bring out Lubellion first. Bring out Lubellion, and then Lubellion effect, bring out Regained, and then go open the seal. Yep, set Eradicator, Shared Ride. They're going to drop Nib. I mean, it doesn't really help there, though. That's the thing. They're going to go Seal and Regained, bring back out Magma from the graveyard, and then they're going to bring out Druis Worm from the deck. Okay, it looks like they're just deciding to go IP and then Druis Worm effect, send, and then end phase Magma, grab Druis, pass, they draw Ash Blossom, standby phase, Eradicator, call spells. At least we got to see their hand. We know that Shared Ride's gonna get hit with Ash Blossom, so they're gonna go dump Nabla, bring out Circular, and then Regained effect, summon Magma, and then Magma effect to search during the end phase, and then they're gonna go Sigma effect, summon itself out from the hand now, and then activate Circular effect to go search, chain Shared Ride, chain Ash Blossom, they're gonna grab Equation, and then go up in the Albert effect, chain Ash Blossom, normal summon out Firewall Defensor, make Lingeribo, and then Firewall Defensor effect to summon out Firewall Guardian. Link those off into a Splash Mage, and then they're gonna Firewall Guardian summon. I think they said on summon thinking. Wait. Okay, they're gonna let this go. I was gonna say we could have Druis Worm, the Firewall Guardian, banish, regain, draw a card, summon out, and then you can make, Unicorn, or maybe, if we play Appaloosa, that's always like a choice that we could go into. I don't think we would though, just because they'd have Equation to beat over it. But yeah, I think we would just go Unicorn and Druis Worm out both of these. This is banished. All they have left is the Equation in hand. And then we still have Magma search during end phase, so that's game. But now they're going to go Equation. We're going to change Druis Worm. And then Regained effect. Okay. So then they're going to put back, draw. It's crazy that they dumped. The more you think about it, it is crazy that they dumped Nabla over dumping, like, if this was their whole plan, why didn't they dump like an addition or a subtraction? Because they had a Reborn with the Equation, they have a Reborn with Splash Mage. Like, I feel like you may as well not play into like the Bestial with that, because in this exact spot, now it's like Splash Mage won't even get to activate its effect because the next play is going to be IP. So it's like we should have at least started with Splash Mage over Equation. I think there was a decent amount done a little bit wrong there. But now they're going to go ahead and then get rid of those. And I think even like the Dragon player messed up there a little bit too, allowing the opponent to get the Firewall Guardian on the field. We could have just like allowed that to never happen. But on to game 3 now. We're going to go ahead and we are going to see Mathmech decide to go first. Opening hands, we got Sornier, Ash Blossom, Tracer, Talons, Cosmic. They have Small World, Called By, Silent Mind, and Circular, Talons. Oh my gosh, Circular plus Talons plus Called By. They are so good. Activate Circular effect, dump Sigma, special Sigma, summon out, Circular, grab out Superfractoral. Yup, card's pretty good. Silent Mining, discard Small World, go grab Ibly, and then normal summon Ibly, link off in the Amirage, Ibly effect, force out a Bestial, and then they're going to banish that, and activate Talents to look at their hand now. They're going to hit back the... They hit back Ash Blossom? Okay. They do have Called By that could have hit Ash Blossom. So, if they wanted to, they could have put something else back. But okay. Decided not to. And then overlay, make Albert, and they can just play completely freely now. They know what the opponent has. They're going to go grab subtraction. Yeah, because they already normal summoned out Ibly, bring out subtraction, and then go in the Splash Mage. And then Splash Mage effect, bring out subtraction, go in the Link Decoder, make Transcode Talker, Link Decoder effects, summon out, Transcode effects, summon out the Splash Mage from the graveyard, and then they're going to use those to go up into a Heat Soul, pay 1,000, draw into Addition. Okay, so they can activate that, and they can make the Terahertz now. Let's go. Card's really good, especially, like, we know our opponent has Talents and Cosmic, so now we have a spell Trap Negate against that. It's pretty good. Usually, like, this engine doesn't do the most against, like, Dragon Link, just because they can DD Crow the Mathmech stuff, and they can DD Crow this. But now they're going to pass, draw Chaos Space. They're going to go draw phase, Terahertz, dump Diameter, Heat Soul, pay 1,000 to draw. And then that draws into Firewall Defensor, normal summon out, Rocket Tracer, and then Tracer to make Striker Dragon effect, go grab Boot Sector Launch. Now they're going to link off in the Dark Charmer. Could have went Striker Dragon effect, destroy to add back Tracer, and then we'd have Chaos Space with Tracer, which is like pretty solid. But we would have gotten hit by Called By there, but you know, we can't play around that really. We're gonna go Sorinir, dump Lebellion, and then activate the Super Factorial to summon back out 3. They said okay to that, no response, doesn't want to maybe chain Cosmic onto the set card to get rid of that. Because then they would have a higher chance of hitting the talent side of the hand maybe. But now they're going to go ahead and rip Chaos Space, rip Dark Charmer. Yep. Rip the, whoa, admit defeat. Well, I guess, yeah, they have the spell Trap, Negate, Engrave. They have, you know, 1 spell Trap, Negate, 1 actual Negate. And they're ripping Chaos Space, so you can go Cosmic, target back row. They chain it there, banish something. Yeah, you lose your Dark Charmer. Yeah, that was rough. We probably just, like, had to do next play Striker Dragon and the Tracer for Chaos Space and then Prey. But no matter what there, we end up losing. Our hand wasn't the greatest against our opponent's deck either. And they also had talents to look at our hand. But yeah, like Cosmic, Talents. Not like the greatest cards in this matchup. Not the greatest. Talents isn't bad as long as you have other stuff to push with it. But we're going to see that the match was about 35 minutes long, and Mathmech ends up winning over Dragons. It is a bad matchup for them for sure, so every time you win this matchup, it probably feels very good as the Mathmech player. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.